first name is Ellie, and I was originally from the Bronx. I now live in Yonkers. Things that I loved to do, maybe earlier in my life, were swimming and playing tennis. As I've gotten older, some of those things have fallen by the wayside, and also being a volunteer at the zoo, which I found very interesting, very stimulating. It was something a little bit different. Well, my experience and what I've taken away from here is that you find you're able to do things that you might not have thought you were able to do with some of the exercises, and also you have a better understanding of your body and how it works, and perhaps some better habits that you might try to cultivate and get rid of some of the bad ones that you have. Well, some of the recent pains I think were, in the arms, maybe lifting, and I've had hip surgery, so sometimes that can hold me back a little bit. But I'm glad I came, because you're trying to do something good for yourself, which is always a good idea, and trying to help yourself feel better and maybe live longer. I guess I waited quite some time. I've had physical therapy in the past, and then of course you always have such good intentions, and then sometimes you don't continue doing some of the exercises that you should have been doing. And some of these things were a refresher course, and also I learned some other exercises that were most helpful to me. I think my breaking point, if you want to, put it that way, is you felt constrained by doing things. You felt that it was cutting into your time, and that you were not moving as well as you might. I think some of the ways that it affected the quality of my life and the way I do things is it makes you try to be a bit more disciplined, which is difficult, I think, but it's worth it in the long run if you can do that, just following what you should. Oh, I think it's a very comfortable group of people that are here. Nice surroundings, watching a lovely film, with water and such, and it relaxes you, tries to make you forget the pain that you're going through with the exercises. Oh, I think to be able to get back to, what was, that's a tremendous feeling. It also gives you a feeling of accomplishment, which is always wonderful. My big goal, I think, was to try to get rid of, or at least learn to live with, some of the pains that I did have, and also, to remind myself, again, discipline, to try to do the exercises. I would encourage most anybody to come to take physical education here. I really would. It's pleasant surroundings, very pleasant people, and a variety of exercises that you can do, some that you may not even be familiar with, so you're not really bored. And again, it may surprise you and give you a feeling of accomplishment when you do these things. I would say it was worth all the time and the money to have a feeling of accomplishment, and and to feel better. That no matter how bad you feel, there is a way of feeling better, and having someone work with you. If I hadn't done any of the therapy, I think I would be in more pain and more constrained in my movements, my daily movements, and your life narrows. And that's hard anyway when you get older, but you don't want to add to it. You want to keep your options open.